Hello everyone, I am alive. Hopefully this one will save. I think the last time I tried to go live I had to delete them because it just didn't work with my interviews. So we will stay and keep this one because it's just me, so we shouldn't have any issues on this one. But today we are going to be debunking detox myths, and I got all of my herbs for my herbal protocol that I'm starting next week. So I wanted to share kind of what a regenerative herbal detox looks like, what I do for myself and what I do for my clients as well. So a lot to learn. You're going to learn a lot today, hopefully. I hope you learn a lot today. Hi, Star. All right, so myth number one for detox is a detox diet must be really extreme for it to be effective. Detox diets don't have to be extreme. That is a myth. It definitely does not need to be extreme. You can detox on just food. You don't even have to bring the herbs in. I know if a lot of people have issues with money, you can bring in just the food, and the food will get you there if you're eating the correct diet. So it doesn't have to be extreme. You don't have to do these crazy like 108-day juice fast or whatever you want to do. You don't have to do all this to be a successful detox. You don't have to do the water fasting. If you want to and you feel called to, that's up to you, but it's not something that you have to do. So I think a lot of people, they look at detox, they're like, oh, I could never go on a cleanse or a juice fast or any of that. And I mean, I didn't do my first juice fast until like a year and a half into this lifestyle. So sometimes our bodies, they're just not ready and they're not in the right position to be able to do that. And not everybody can do it. I don't think everybody should be doing it. It kind of depends on where your body's at and how much stress is going on in your body at the time. So yeah, detox diets don't have to be extreme to be effective. They can literally just be eating the correct diet for the body. Number two is detox is only about weight loss. Detox isn't really about weight loss. That is kind of a after effect. So when you do go through a detox, a common thing is weight loss. You'll probably lose weight because you're eliminating all the crap. I mean, you're not eating the oils, you're not eating the glutens, you're not eating the heavier foods. You're eating pure food. You're eating pure just nutrition. You're going to lose some weight. Definitely going to lose some weight. There's things you can do to gain some weight if you wanted to. I know like coconut meat isn't quite detox-ish, but you can gain some weight with coconut meat. I know that firsthand. So there's things that you can kind of add in if you have issues with losing a lot of weight really fast, but you want to make sure you're eating enough too, because when we switch to a diet that's high living food, a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables, you're eating a massive amount of food to be able to kind of equal the amount of calories that you're eating before. So it's just a lot different. So a lot of people just don't they overestimate and underestimate how much they're actually eating, and they end up not eating enough. So you want to make sure that you're eating a lot so you're not getting this massive amount of weight loss, so you're getting enough calories and nutrition. All right, so myth number three is that you need these really expensive detox protocols to detox. It doesn't need to be expensive, you guys. What I'm doing is expensive. It's not as expensive. I mean, I've done it all. I've done protocols from functional health practitioners. I've done these herbal protocols. I've done it all. And I gotta say, the ones that you go through orthomolecular supplements and you're taking like cell core type things, like those type products, that's expensive. That's really expensive. And you don't get, you don't get that bang for your buck. Like I've done them all, and this is the best way that I have found. And I mean, I've been doing this for 3.5 years, so maybe I haven't done all of them, but I've done quite a bit of detoxes. And I mean, you have to kind of change your life to do them. So you want to make sure you're doing the right thing. You want to make sure you're doing something that's actually going to give you results, because you don't want to spend thousands of dollars on supplements and not feel better. That's honestly like kind of what I felt when I was doing the other side. So I don't feel that way on this way. I had gotten a protocol from another practitioner, and that's what I have been doing the last 6 to 8 weeks. I think 8 weeks or so I've been doing it. Kind of changed my diet a little bit. I cleaned up my diet because there was foods in that list that I was supposed to avoid. So I made sure I didn't have these foods that I wasn't supposed to have. So I did follow that. Didn't have any gluten, didn't have any oil, but I was eating like raw till 4. So I was eating raw food like fruits and vegetables, living food for breakfast and lunch, and then I would have a cooked meal at night. Going into this next detox, I'm not going to be doing that, but I'll share more on that in a second. So yeah, myth number 3 is that you need to have these expensive products and all this stuff, and you have to buy all this stuff, and no, you don't. Like honestly, You don't even need to bring in the herbs if you can't afford it. You don't have to. It's just going to be a little bit slower, but you don't have to. It's not something like you have to take this product or you'll never heal. Like, no. I know people that heal that have never touched herbs. So like, it's not something, it's just something that's going to get you there a little bit faster. They're going to support the body in a different way. They're going to give your organs a little bit more nutrition and give, just help little helpers, they're going to help you a little bit more. So they'll get you there a little faster, but you're still going to get there. So yeah, myth number 4 is that detox is a one-time event. It is not. Unfortunately, it is not a one-time event. It is not like you do this 6-week protocol and you are 100% good to go and you're never going to go back and you never have pain again. That's not quite the case. Detox is something that you change your lifestyle a little bit. So you are not doing the things, you're not around all the poisons, you're not putting the stuff on your skin anymore. You've changed all that. So you're changing your lifestyle a lot. So it's a whole lifestyle change. But I mean, for me, honestly, I eat what I want most of the time, most of the year. And then 1 or 2 times out of the year, I go and I do this focused detox that I'm about to do. And that's what I recommend for most people, honestly, is just go and do it 1 time a year, do a really, really good parasite cleanse, do a really, really good detox 1 or 2 times a year, depending on what you're at. And that'll get you there, honestly. It's a slow race. Like, we're not trying to just... Regenerating the body takes time, like you're not just going to overcome all of these things that you have been building and building and building over years and years and years. You can't just like undo the 40 years of stuff that you did before in a 6-week protocol. Like, it's not going to happen, honestly. So you will feel like better and better and better every single one you do. I remember when the first one I did, I felt amazing. And after it, I was like, this is it. This is the lifestyle I love because I felt so good. So it's, after your first one, you will 100% feel a huge difference, and then you'll probably want to keep going. Like you'll get into this lifestyle where you're doing it kind of over and over and just cleansing every year or so. So myth number 4 was that it's a one-time event, and it's not a one-time event. Unfortunately, it's something that you do have to do it. It's a lifestyle. It's a whole lifestyle shift. It's a whole change. I don't go back to like drinking tap water and showering in tap water. I don't go back to that stuff. I've changed my lifestyle because I don't want to put myself around these toxins that I'm working so hard to get out of the body, All right. Myth number 5 is that detox is overwhelming and it's just too general. I could say that it could be pretty overwhelming if you don't really understand what you're doing. It could be pretty overwhelming if you're just listening to the internet about what to do for detox, because there's so many products out there, you guys, and most of these products are crap. Most of the products out there are crap. They're just out there for money, marketing money. People want to make money off of it. You really got to follow the dollars on things, and see like, okay, who is benefiting on this product, and a lot of the detox products out there are crap. So it is kind of overwhelming because you're like, what do I do? Where do I start? Where do I go? But the thing that makes it not overwhelming is iridology. So iridology is basically you look at your eye and everything in the eye corresponds to a different organ. And so when I'm looking at your eyes, I can say, okay, you've got gut weakness, you've got a thyroid weakness. I can see the condition of your like all of it, like your kidneys, your adrenals. Like I can see my broken neck in my eye, you guys. It's kind of crazy. You can see my broken neck. So the eyes reflect all of that. So that for iridology is the best map to figure out, okay, what do we need to do for detox? Because what organs do we need to work on? Where do we need to go? And that's how I'm doing my detox. Like I'm not just going and doing a general detox or saying, okay, I think I have parasites. No, like I know, like I know what's going on with my body. I mean, I know because I did a bioenergetic test. That's another way that you can find out kind of everything that's going on. They're both 2 non-invasive ways. So you're not getting your blood taken, which you can also find that out too. You can do that. I do that as well. But you don't have to do that. You can really look at the eye and be like, here's your roadmap. Here's what you need to do. Here's the herbs you should be focusing on, the organs that you should be focusing on. So using iridology makes detox not overwhelming and not general because you're really, really focused on, okay, this time I'm going after these organs specifically because my eyes are telling me. So yeah, it's not general. It's very specific. And a bonus one, so I guess myth number 6 is that our bodies already detox us. And this is something I hear a lot. I hear this a lot from people that, no, I don't need to detox because my body already detoxes. Like our liver is designed to detox. That is literally what our liver is for, is to help detox the body. But we live in a society now, you guys, that we are bombarded with toxins, bombarded with chemicals, bombarded with electromagnetic frequencies that our bodies were not designed to handle. I mean, these are high levels, you guys. And so our bodies need some help. They need a little bit of help to kind of help them do their job. And we get so bogged down with all these unnatural foods and chemicals and things. There's so much out there that just bogs our body down and bogs our system down. So we gotta give it some support. So doing these regenerative detoxes once or twice a year, every year, is just supporting your body to do what it was designed to do. And that's all detox is about anyways, is putting the body in a position to do what it was designed to do. And our bodies were designed to heal us, you guys. Our bodies are in, like, they know what to do, you know? All of these things out there, like, nothing can heal you but the body itself. Like, nothing can heal you. Like, I can't heal you. Like, a little thing can't heal you. Nothing can heal you. Surgeries can't heal you. Nothing can heal you but the body. The body is the only thing that can heal you. So you have to put the body in a position to heal itself. So yeah, we have to do these detoxes because we live in a very, very toxic world. So I want to share, those are my myths. I hope you learned a little bit something on my myths. But next week, I think Sunday or Monday, I don't really know what day, we'll just kind of see how I feel. I will be starting my detox. And with my detox, I do pay attention to diet. So my diet is going to be changing. I'm going to be sharing a lot about it because I think it's important to share a lot about this because a lot of people don't eat this way. But the first week, next week, I'm going to be pretty much 100% fruit. I am doing like a carrot and apple juice, I think, because it sounded really good, but I'm not really actually eating it. So I'm not going to have any greens next week. Just eating fruit, and I'm going to really limit my bananas. I think I'm only going to have 2 bananas next week because I'm going to do a smoothie. 2 smoothie bowls with 1 banana each, and that's like not a lot for me because I normally eat like 3 or 4 bananas a day. So I'm like, okay, me not having bananas is going to be a really difficult thing. But hold on one second, I gotta let my cat. Okay, maybe she doesn't want out. Animals. All right. So yeah. So next week I will be. She's like back by the door. Do you want to go outside? Hold on. Okay. Sorry guys. Animals. But okay, so yeah, next week all fruit, 100% fruit. And for the detox diets that I work with people, there's levels with it. And so the most extreme level is 100% fruits, berries, melons. So you're just eating fruits, fruit juices if you want, eat fruit juice, and that's it. That's the most extreme level. There's like a middle level where you can bring in greens and you can do salads and you can have that at night if you really want that, or really for lunch, which I'm going to bring in the greens because I am still going to be going to the gym and not going crazy with my workouts because I am in detox and I do need to give the body a rest. I tell my clients they cannot work out at all. So, I mean, I'm going to be I don't know, I might just do yoga. We'll see. I'm not quite sure what that plan is for me. I'm going to feel how I feel because if I don't have energy, I'm not going to work out either. You know, I'm not going to force my body to do something if my body is like, no, I want to rest. So I'm kind of just playing it by ear. But I have a gym membership that I can get on a power plate. I can get on one of those shaking things that move my lymphatic system, which is great. They have a dry sauna, which is great because I can move the lymphatic system even deeper, which is cool. They have a hot steam room with eucalyptus, which will help kind of clear up if I get all like sinusy, which I don't think I will, but I don't know. I'm ready with all the tools that my gym has, so it's pretty cool because I'm like, okay, I can go there and I don't have to work out. I can still use the stuff. And then they have all these awesome yoga classes. So I'll probably stick to just easier workouts, maybe less. Probably not walk on my treadmill 10 miles a day. I'll probably kind of take that back a little bit. So it's kind of just about giving the body a little bit more rest. And to me, that's hard. So I'm just going to step it back a little bit, but really feel it out. Like if my body is like, no, you need rest, I'm going to rest. So then the diet's going to be there. I'll probably go in and out with greens and fruits. I really like my romaine lettuce and I really love my salad. So I might just do romaine lettuce with some like oranges and pomegranates and then just use orange juice as a dressing, which was delicious that I had this last week. So I'm like, all right, I can do that. That's easy. So I'll probably just be doing super simple. I'll be sharing with you guys. It'll be 100% fruit. I'm going to have so much freaking energy. Like you get so much energy on fruit. So It's funny, I eat the greens to kind of balance me back down. So first week, 100% fruit, because the goal of the first week is to get my kidneys filtering. Now, a lot of people don't talk about that, because when you talk about detox, the number one goal in detox at the very beginning is to get your kidneys filtering. And so our kidneys are a way for us to get out our metabolic waste. So everything in our body, or everything in general, everything in nature, everything ever does two things. They consume and they eliminate. And our cells are no different. Our cells consume nutrition, they eat the nutrition, and they also eliminate. But they eliminate this cellular metabolic waste, and they eliminate into our lymphatic system. Our lymphatic system kind of carries it through the body, moves through the body, and goes to the kidneys to eliminate it. So if you are going to the bathroom, and how I tell people to look at to figure out if their kidneys are filtering is to look at their urine. So I will be peeing in jars, like peeing in jars almost every other day or so, to see if I have any kidney filtration in the jar. You want to see sediment. You want to see mucus. You want to see kind of like snow globe type things in your urine, because that means your kidneys are actually pulling out the metabolic waste. When I get into this deeper, I'll see like almost like mucus, like strands, like long like lines, and that's just like mucus coming out of the body, it's so good. But the goal of detox at the very beginning is you want to see that filtration. If you don't see that filtration and you start kind of moving toxins and pulling heavy metals and moving parasites out, where are they going to go? Like, where are they going to go? Because they're not eliminating through the channel that they should be eliminating. So you have to make sure that your kidneys are open. All right, so with the herbs, if you were to go the herb route, this is interesting because people don't do this. So you always, always, always support, no matter what you're doing, no matter what kind of detox you're doing, no matter where you are, no matter if you're like, okay, I've been doing this for years, whatever, you always support 4 different organs. You always support your GI, so you always take something for your digestion. You always support your endocrine system, so our glands. You always support the lymphatic system, so that sewer system in the body. And then, what was the other one? I'm like, GI. I know, what was the other one? Kidney. Oh, kidneys, duh. You support the kidneys. So you have to support the kidneys. So there's 4 main ones that you always, always, always take. And so you're always taking this 4 core main things. And then from that, you can take other ones that you need to. So for me, I will be taking my first week. I think I put these all wrong now. I had them all like separated. Okay, so my first week I'm going to be taking a kidney and bladder tincture with a GI pill to help, and then an endocrine daily, so my endocrine system. And then I'm not going to pull in a strong lymphatic because I really want my kidneys to start filtering, but I am going to use just a single herb of fenugreek, because fenugreek will actually help move the lymphatic system. So a very gentle mover. I'm just using a single herb on that just to kind of see if I can get things kind of moving. But then my extra ones that I'm bringing in the first week is I'm going to bring in the Parasite Micro, which will clean up any like yeast and fungus and candida type conditions. I have a lot of sulfur in my gut, like a lot. So if you see in your eyes, like if you have a lot of yellow, it's easier to see if you have blue eyes. But if you have a lot of yellow in your eye, you got sulfur in your body. So if you had a lot of like antibiotics as a kid, a lot of medications, a lot of I think it's even in food. Like sulfur is everywhere. It's hard to get out, but it's almost like sticky glue-like stuff in our bodies, and it gets in our gut and it affects absorption of nutrients. And so I have malabsorption, and it's because I have all this fungus in my body and all the sulfur in my body. So I've been taking this stuff for a while, but this will pull it out. Another really cool thing about this formula is that when you take a lot of this, your moles will just like fall off. You fall off your body. I've had a lot of moles fall off my body. But this is a great one. So I'm taking a lot of this. I already took a whole bottle of this when I was sick. This is what I took to actually feel better, because it'll kill any sort of like virus or anything that's in there that's not good, and it'll kill that. Then I am going to be taking a liver skin tincture for the liver and skin. Our skin is also our third kidney. It is another elimination channel. So you do want to be making sure all those elimination channels are open. This is, I do have liver weakness. I do have skin weakness. So this is huge for me to be taking. And then another one I am taking that came up for me is a chemical and metal detox. So this is my metal detox that I'm taking. It's just herbs. Is just herbs. Like all the stuff that is literally just herbs. There's no vitamins, there's nothing in it. It's just herbs, just from nature, 100% herbs. But the reason I use these, they're Dr. Morse herbs. They're the same. These look like they're different, but they're actually the same. They just redid the label. The reason I use these is A, I was certified through him. So, but B is they're amazing. Like they're so strong. Like they're stronger than the herbs you can actually get in the store. I can walk down the street and get any herb I want at Mother's Market, but these are amazing. Like these are so potent. So I really like these because like I can't find stuff that's this strong really anywhere. So I really like that. So then I wanted to show you for week 2, we're going to be doing the same. So I'm going to be bringing a kidney formula 2, so a different kidney. I'm going to be doing the exact same GI because my GIs, depending on however many movements you have, that depends on what this formula is going to be. So it kind of depends on how many you need. I'm going to be kind of, instead of the whole endocrine system, I'm going to be going a little bit smaller and going into the adrenals, but I'm still working on the endocrine system specifically. So this will work as my endocrine formula. And then I'm going to be taking a lymph formula. So I'll be stepping into a lymph formula to move the lymphatic system. And then again, I've got the 3 extras of my liver and skin because I've got skin and liver weakness. The parasite M again, because I got to get this fungus and all the sulfur out of my body. And the metal detox. I've never taken this metal one before. I'm really excited. It's something I wasn't ready for because this is not something you can just start taking. You have to already have addressed all the major big parasites. I've already done that. So if I were to do this with a client, they would not be taking parasite M, they would be taking parasite G because that is kind of the general parasite that's going to get anything big in there. And if you've never done a parasite cleanse, you probably have parasites. Like honestly, if you have a pulse, you have a parasite. So most people, I don't really know many people I can't get parasites out of, honestly, including myself, because I got them out of myself too and I didn't think I'd have any. But I also have down here like just extra support. So I have a licorice. So licorice is really good if you have low blood pressure, which I do. So sometimes if I'm feeling kind of just off or tired or whatever, this is a really good one to kind of help boost it up a little bit. And then I also have just a formula I got at Mother's that I might throw in here, but I have a bunch of liver, so I'm like, I'm good. But it's just a liver detox formula that I had. But yeah, a lot of herbs. So this is my preferred way to detox instead of taking all the pills and the powders and all the glutamine and the gosh, what was I doing, you guys? I don't know. I like to try new things because, you know, like, how do I know that my way is the best way unless I've tried all the other ways, you know? So I'm 100% confident that this works. I'm excited. So this will be fun. This is a lot of formulas. This is literally, so this is 4 weeks. 4 weeks. I might extend it 6 weeks and just do, we'll see kind of. I would really like to just do 4 weeks and just be done. 4 weeks is pretty short, honestly. For my clients, I like to do months, like a couple months. I would like to do probably 2 months, but for me, I don't know. We'll see. I am going to be taking a second bioenergetic test after all of this is done to see what I did and to see if I actually kind of overcame all the things that were coming up before, if I was able to address all those. And I'm excited because it's really cool because I can actually take all these, do my whole thing, and then see, all right, did it work? Because I know that it will. So I'm excited. But I hope you guys learned something. This is very different. Some with all the herbs and the pills and all that kind of stuff. I don't like taking vitamin supplements. I have felt off lately, not quite myself lately, and it's probably because I've been taking this other stuff that like I normally never take. So yeah, I've had a lot of weird things for me lately. But I've also another thing with the chemical and the metals. I had a lot of mercury came up for me, like a lot of mercury came up in my thing. And I'm like, is it all the salmon that I eat, or is it I had a filling that was a mercury filling and I had it taken out. And I had it taken out before I knew that they were bad. I knew you weren't supposed to have them in your mouth, but I didn't know that you had to have them taken out like by a specialist that had to be taken out, like especially if they know what they're doing so they don't expose you or your body to more mercury. I didn't have a specialist. I just had my regular dentist. So I don't know if that actually exposed because she is saying that there's a lot of mercury in my liver. Which is interesting. So it could have been from that. It could have also been from the fish that I eat because there is no clean fish out there, you guys. It's as much as we want to say that it's good for us, it's not. Like honestly, I'm coming to find out it's almost like more toxic than meat. You can't find clean fish. Like it's sad. It's really sad. So it's something that it's bringing pain in the body. It's bringing things, and I'm just like I can't win with it anymore. So I told myself as soon as I start taking the metal formula, because the stuff isn't cheap. This was a few $100s to take all these herbs. So I'm like, as soon as I start taking my stuff, no more fish. Because I'm like, why am I putting things in the body that I'm spending all this money to get out of the body, you know? So I'm like, all right, I'm done. I had my last like oysters over this last week, and I'm like, I'm good. I think I got my fix. I think I'm good for a while, but it's just tough. So going to all fruit, I'm excited. I've been doing it pretty much raw the last few weeks. I think this last weekend I had some cooked food, but yeah, I've been raw for a while. So it's pretty easy because kind of going into it, if you're raw, going into fruit, it's a lot less of a shock to the body. So it's okay. I'm excited. So hope you guys learned something. I'm going to make some dinner, probably a smoothie bowl because it's easy. It's one of my favorite things to make for dinner when you're just like, I'm tired, I don't want to do anything. Let me just throw some fruit together and throw some cool toppings on it and call it a day. That's my favorite thing. So, all right. Hope you guys have a great night, and reach out if you guys have any questions. And also, if you're interested in like doing one of these, this is what I do for people. So reach out because I'd love to talk to you more. All right. Bye, guys.